Ain't worry about nothing, man. Let me tell you guys, God is with your girl here, and He showed up for me yesterday at a friend's house. I went there asking them if they saw an interview on CNN the other night with a Nigerian author, Chimamanda Adichie, and I'm sorry if I butchered her name, but she was on CNN, and I was like so proud watching her. Like, she won this prestigious award of like the best nonfiction book of all nonfiction books, and she was just on CNN just speaking like so well and so articulate, so bold and so brave and courageous in the things that she was saying. She was picked to be the person to critique Obama's new book for this big prestigious newspaper. And I'm like, wow, a Nigerian girl, like go Nigeria. And so I was asking my friends if they saw her, and they said, yeah, we saw her. And so later on, like after we discussed it, I was at a friend's house yesterday and we were discussing it. And so later on, guys, like where I was sitting, and I moved from where I was sitting and I moved to another spot, and I started talking about her again. And so one of my friends asked, okay, what's the name of her book that she was talking about? And I said, it's Americana. That's just the name that came to mind. But I said, it can't be Americana because that's the name of this book right here. And God just like took my eyes and took it right to this very book that she wrote, that's in my friend's house, that's exactly where I was sitting. It's like God just took my eyes and saying, to this specific book on this little table that she has with some books on it. And guys, let me tell you, I freaked out because I couldn't believe it. The very person that I was like so proud of and watching and talking so highly of and so impressed with, for her book to be there. And then when I asked my friend about it, she said, oh, I don't even know where this book came from. And she just was thinking that maybe somebody gave it to her as a gift in a basket or something. And it just blew the God maniac away here, guys. That's all I can tell you. I can come and say, I ain't worried about nothing. Because there was no coincidence that this book just showed up. That my friend just asked, what's the name of her book, Nikki? And I said, I'm thinking it's Americana, but it can't be Americana because that's the name of this book right here. What's the chances of that, guys? And that's just God, arranging my life. The Bible said the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. And of all the places for me to be sitting when she asked that question was like 3 feet away from this very book. It was just God saying, Nikki, I am familiar with all your ways. I'm ahead of you. I go with you. And that's my life, guys, with God. And that's where I want you, with Him. That we know we're rolling with Him, so we don't have to worry about nothing. Hear me? Worry about nothing. We're just gonna have God as our personal partner in life. That we know that there's never a moment that He's not with us. And that was a special communication from Him to me yesterday. Saying, Nick, the way she spoke on CNN, that's the way I want you. With all the boldness and all the courage to speak this word from me, and don't be afraid. And I say, no problem, God, I got you. So guys, this is my mission, to just share this message with you, that God is always with us. He's always communicating with us. It's just for us to learn His voice. And so we can pick up on these communications. So for me to sit right there, those few feet away from that book when she asked me that question, it was God. And let me tell you, I was sitting in another place, and then she said, come and sit over here. And I said, no, I just want to go sit over here. And I went and sat quietly by this table by myself. Just so God just had it so I could see that book. So guys, let me tell you, this life gets hard. We need God. We need Him. And let me tell you, that God wink was perfectly timed for your girl here. Because this year has been rough, and I'm doing my best to keep strong and to keep happy and keep walking with God. Even when the times get difficult, I just keep looking to Him in every second, saying, God, what is it you will have your girl to do? And sometimes, guys, let me tell you, He has me to do this. He has me to cover my mouth, don't say anything. And I'm saying, God, no problem. I can do this for you. You know, so I'm loyal to God. And I want you guys, I want your loyalty with him too. That we're going to do some hard things for him. And we're going to say, no problem, God. We got you. You know, especially in our homes, guys. Let's be the glue to keep our families together. And just keep looking to God and keep forgiving. Keep being these merciful people. Granting everyone the grace and forgiveness. What God gives us all the time. You know, who are we to withhold forgiveness from anyone? You know, that's my attitude now. And just keep looking to God every second. I just keep asking him, God, what would you have me to do here? And let's just keep showing up as our best selves. You know, this morning I got up early, jumped out of bed, put on my exercise clothes. I said, no exercise today, Nick. Your exercise today will be cleaning the house. And I took such pride in cleaning the house. And Emmy jumped in, and Joshy jumped in, my sons, to help. And the kitchen was full of dishes. And I say, Emmy, come on, let's go. We're going to do hard things for God. And we got into our Julie time mode to say, whatever life brings, whatever toughness, whatever challenges that come our way, we're going to tackle them. We're going to say, no problem. God, we're doing hard things for you. And it was so funny that at the beginning of this year, I did this 5-mile run. And I went 2.5 miles and I ran to the Starbucks. And I sent a text message back to the girls and I said, let's do hard things this year for God, guys. And let me tell you, I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. But your girl is coming through with new love and respect for God, guys. Anytime I fell, he was right there to pick me up. I might have fallen 1,000,000 times. But let me tell you, I got up 1,000,001 with my eyes more fixed on God more than ever before. His love is just so amazing. And I don't want to be this happy by myself and loved by God. I want you guys to start feeling his love too. I want you to keep saying this prayer with me. God, I want a closer walk with you. Closer and closer and closer every moment. Let's seek to get closer to God. So guys, don't miss out on this life with him. He's with us. That book being on my friend's stand, that was no coincidence. That was God saying, Nick, I'm with you. And this same boldness that you saw her speaking with, that's what I want from you. So guys, I'm going to do my best to honor God and to please him by coming out and tell you guys that he's with us. No matter if the world thinks I'm crazy, I know God's invisible spirit follows me wherever I go. And I want you guys to know it too. So don't miss out. Say, God, I want a closer walk with you. And I promise you guys the best life. Not the perfect life, but the best life where you know that he's always with you. There's never a second that you go through nothing alone. Okay? So don't miss out. The best life with God. Peace.